Please don't quit your day job for content creation unless you're absolutely positive about the following 7 quick tips. You already have consistent and reliable retainer clients that are already covering your overhead and then some. You have an emergency fund of at least 4 to 6 months in case you somehow lose out on all of your paid opportunities. You're in a season of your life where you're not helping family out financially. So you're able to be scrappy and take risks and work at all hours of the day and night without it disrupting your life. You have a clear plan for scaling and growing your income. Content creation jobs and YouTube ad revenue are both unpredictable, so you'll need a roadmap for diversifying revenue streams. You've tested the waters before going full-time. Before making the leap, make sure you successfully manage your workload and client expectations while still employed at your 9 to 5. If you haven't tested the waters, you might find the pressure of full-time freelancing overwhelming. You've built a strong network or community. Because I've focused more of my creative energy on building out this YouTube channel versus client outreach, a lot of my recent photo, video jobs have been from creators, companies, businesses reaching out to me. Don't sleep on building your network. It's arguably in the top 3 tips on this list. And last but not least, you're ready to play the long game. Everything that you build, even if it's in the background of some day job, counts. That's the long game in action. Every photo shoot, every late night edit, every video upload, it all adds up to opportunities and major life changes you never saw coming. Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing, guys. I'd love to hear about where you are in your creative journey. Drop a comment below and share your story so others can relate as well. Now, if you're in the building stage of your content creation business and you're curious about logos and personal branding, I would suggest diving into this video on the screen now. We deep dive into the Tariq Abdel photo lore a bit more, and I personally think it's a fun one. I hope to see you there.